This meditation is guided by Elisa Riutta, South Coast Mindfulness. For more of my meditations, visit my website southcoastmindfulness.com. So here we are, each of us as individuals as well as a group, a small group tonight. So just taking a couple of breaths, first of all, just following your breath in and out, a couple of times, a couple of rounds, just becoming more aware where you are, this moment, this space, this being, this me. And taking your seat, so making sure that you're comfortable, knowing that you can adjust your posture at any point, either eyes closed or eyes open with a soft gaze. So taking your seat and perhaps also aware of taking your seat a bit different way. So maybe sitting down here, arriving a bit differently than any other time when you are sitting down. Sitting down to connect with this moment, connect with yourself, allowing some time and space, and kind awareness, friendly being with what you experience. So opening to notice how the body feels, the contact, where you can sense the contact with your chair or where you're sitting on a cushion, wherever it is. A sense of contact and sense of contact with your feet as well, perhaps against the floor. The direct sensations, how it feels in the body to be supported. Supported by the seat, supported by the floor, the ground, the earth itself even. Not needing to know anything about this really, not needing to explain your experience or put it into words in your mind. Simply sensing what can be sensed on a physical level. Any sensations that you can feel moment to moment. So in mindfulness we use the body as an anchor very often to find our way back from thoughts, from thinking, from things that have happened, things that haven't happened yet, all kind of mind activity. Very common, very normal, very essential part of being human, thinking. So whenever you are carried away by thinking, whatever it is, simply noticing thinking, a thought, another thought. Whenever you notice that you're being pulled away from the body, noticing this and coming back. So now including into this moment also the sense of your breath, how the breath arises in the body. Where does it arise? Where can you feel it? It doesn't need to be very clear or anything very big or distinctive. Just wherever in this moment you sense some movement, perhaps belly area or the chest expanding, falling back. And if you like, you can even take your hand and place it on the region where you feel your breath moving. Just very softly placing your hand, for example, your belly, on the chest. Not restricting the movement the best you can, not trying to change your movement, the movement of the breath in any way. But placing hand there can help to just receive, to open to the sensations of the breath as they are. A friendly gesture that this movement is welcome, this breath is welcome. Sensations of stretching outwards, brought by breathing in, receiving the breath on the chest or all the way in the belly. Sensations of release with the out breath. Any other kind of sensations that are here for you. with this movement. And as the body is doing all the work, as it always does, as it always breathes, this time we are just noticing it. This time we are turning our attention to it. And every time we get distracted, every time we've gone somewhere else, we bring our attention back. We kind of guide our attention back. Not needing to judge ourselves about any distractions or how easy or how difficult it is to be here. Really just making it part of your practice. The tension shoots away. We bring it back. And if there is somewhere else in the body that feels more relevant to you, more comfortable for you to stay with than the movement of the breath, it is absolutely fine to choose something else. Bringing attention to your feet or seat or perhaps hands. Preferably something from below the neck. So really embodying, really being here, dropping down from the mind and kind of head level of thinking. So when we are caught up by something else, just taking a moment and really not even rushing, as this is not a fault and this is not any kind of mistake to be distracted. Taking a moment to notice where the mind went, noting and then gathering the attention, redirecting, bring back to where you've chosen to focus in the body. Bringing yourself back with friendliness if possible, noting any kind of critique, any kind of harshness in relating to this refocusing, this bringing attention back. It can easily happen that the mind jumps in, blaming, judging. So it's something worth to notice as well. Noting our attitudes, noting what's going on in the moment when we come back. And then leaving it there. Almost like thanking the mind. Thank you for this thought. Thank you for this opinion. Thank you for this idea. But I'm leaving it there. And I'll come back. So from the one single point of focus, we can now invite widening the awareness to the entire body, still using the anchor, still using the breath or feet or seat as an anchor to come back whenever you like, helping, supporting you, but also opening the space to anything else that's arising in the body. Any kind of sensations. Just opening the space, kind of keeping the door open, not trying to feel anything specific, not trying to create experiences, but sitting here with the whole body awareness. If something arises as a sensation somewhere, noting it. Something else arises a little while later, noting this too. And if you like, naming it, tingling, fluttering, tension, softening, warmth. Or perhaps there's a sensation with emotional experience, sense of restlessness, sense of relaxation. It can be anything. If it's in this moment, that's your experience. And sometimes if we like, we can take a look at it closer. We might notice where we can feel this sensation. Some kind of stiffness or ache on a shoulder perhaps. Perhaps staying with the sensation for a moment and becoming aware of it, how it feels, where is it? And then letting your attention move on again. Again widening, opening, sitting here. Whenever something is arising, we can make choices whether we want to explore further. And if we like to, we can use like a beam of a torch, kind of narrowing the beam, looking closer, with interest, friendly interest into how it is to sense what I'm sensing. What is this sensation like? What can I notice? What can I feel? And sometimes we just feel that this is quite enough. I don't need to know more. And then we just leave it there. We know tightness or some other kind of feeling, whatever it is. noting, widening to the whole body, and perhaps help from the breath or our other anchor. Something that you like to use that's restful to you. Feeling the connectedness of the moment. So we can use this torch and we can use this spotlight, we could call, whenever we like to, whenever we pause, whenever we sit or lie down, even during our day. To bring some more light into what am I feeling right now? What can I sense? What is here for me? Not needing to find exact words or explain anything, but just a sense of it can sometimes be helpful. When we start becoming aware, we start recognizing our internal states. We might be able to catch ourselves sooner before we become anxious or stressed or get into our thinking patterns. Pausing, sensing our feet, sensing our seat, the movement of the breath. Just pausing here to notice. Restful awareness of the present moment. And for the last few minutes of the meditation, perhaps bring to your mind, bring to your awareness something that might support you this evening or the week ahead. Something that you wish for yourself. It doesn't need to be anything big or dramatic in any way. Maybe just a little pause, a little piece of peace somewhere along the way. And regardless whether something comes up right now, it can be enough just to have this intention, this friendly intention towards yourself. And if you like, you can again place your hand on your belly or near your heart, or just having your hands together, touching each other, just to confirm this wish to yourself. May I feel well. May I feel safe. May I feel healthy and may I feel at ease. And just showing this, whatever your own wish is for you, just allowing it to unfold in its own way in this moment or later.